Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience, and if this is your first time stopping by or bumping into any of my videos, thank you for stopping by. And I want to say thank you to my old returning subscribers. Thank you for standing by me and supporting me. My name is Patience, like I said, but it's a very sad thing that I don't have that virtue in me. It's a virtue that each and every one of us should try as much as possible to get. I have a reason for saying that. So I always want to talk, but I'm a shy person. I don't like talking in public. But anyway, there's something that has been bothering me, and I really want to talk about this as a parent. I've passed through the stage. I've experienced it, not passed through the stage. I've experienced it like 2 years ago and some months back when 2 years ago when my first child applied to go into the university, and recently because my second child, God willing, will be going into the university very soon. So I'm going to divide this video into two parts because I'm going to talk about, in my opinion, what I think we parents are doing wrong, and the second part will be like a suggestion on what we should do as parents. I'm not an expert. I'm going to talk about that based on the experience I've had as a parent of two young upcoming, well, I say upcoming, one is in the university already, one will be joining very soon, so I shouldn't use the word upcoming. So like, as individuals, we try as much as possible to find validation when it comes to the clothes we wear, the food we eat, the drinks we take in, even cars we drive, and even our houses. We try as much as possible to ask for people's opinion on how to decorate, how to dress up, what they think about our body, if we're fit enough. But one thing we fail to do as parents is asking for validation when it comes to the courses our children intend to do in school. When we're pregnant with those children, we nurture them right in our womb. We try to eat the best food so that when they come out very healthy, right? So when they come out as toddlers, we give them the best food to nourish their body so they grow up to become very healthy and strong. And we watch them grow. We nurture them, not only physically for them to be strong, we nurture them when it comes to their academics. We support them. So when they are toddlers, or when they are a little bit above that toddler age, we see some potentials in them, right? We watch them grow. We think that they'll become that thing that we've seen in them. We forget to have that in our mind, that in as much as they're changing physically, they're going to change not only physically when they grow up, but in what they do, in what their interests are. Why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this based on the article I read online about a Nigerian student. So I'm going to divide this video into two parts. I'm going to be talking about the mistakes that we parents make when it comes to supporting our children, and in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to talk about, in my own opinion, based on my experience, what we should do as parents to support our children. So like I said earlier on, that we try as much as possible to get validation on certain things in life, but when it comes to the courses that our children study, we don't like seek for help, seek for maybe professional help. You don't really have to go very high. It could be a teacher that you know in your area. Speak to the teacher, speak to a friend, or speak to your family member on how to support your child. Yeah, like I said, I'm saying this based on the article I read. Most times we force our children into going into courses that they are not really strong in. We're doing this because maybe we want to be boastful in the presence of our friends, that my child is doing this certain course, my child is doing this course, and maybe we're trying to protect our ego. Have you ever thought of it? Have you taken like a deep breath and see what that child actually wants to do in future? Have you actually taken a step backward? Have you actually sat down to think and see where the strength of this child is coming from, so that you give that support that this child actually needs to grow up to become the best he or she can be. Like I said, there's this article I read. It was about a Nigerian medical student in Ukraine that failed her courses, and most of the courses she failed. Eventually she passed the final year, but the school did not allow her to graduate, even though she has been trying as much as possible to leave that school to move to another school. To no avail, she wasn't able to move. So my question now is that, was she actually, I don't know if she was actually forced to do that course by her parents or not, but what I'm trying to say is that as parents, we are guilty of things like that. We make our children do courses that we feel, maybe based on the child's ability to do certain things. When that child is growing up, you now have that in your head that, okay, I'm going to make this child do this course because that child has exhibited characters or portray characters that support him or she doing a particular course when they grow up. We shouldn't do that. So this thing happened in Ukraine, in this university. What's the name of the is it Ternopil University? I'm not trying to say that this girl's parents pushed her into doing medicine. I'm not sure of that, but I'm just saying, I said, what if she was pushed into doing this medicine? What if? And as parents, we should sit down and think, do we really force our children into doing courses that they don't want to do? And if we actually do that, what will be, how will this child be able to do that course? And most children, when they are pushed to the edge, they do certain things. Like this girl, the article wrote that she died of poisoning, but apparently the police people are saying that she committed suicide. So what do you think? I would want to know about what you think about this. And in my second video, I'll put down, in my opinion, what I think the steps parents should take in order to support their children based on their interest, based on their strength that they are showing in recent times, not based on the abilities that they've shown when they were children. So I don't know what you think about this thing that I'm saying. Are you a parent? Have you gone through this? I would like to know what you think about what I have said. You can leave your comments down below, and also I'll leave the link to the article I read, so that you read and come up with your opinion and tell me what you actually think about what I have said. And if you've gone through this process before, how are you able to support your children to make sure they get to the right places? Let me have your comments down there so that we get chatting. Anyway, if you've not yet subscribed, please will make you support your girl. Now you have to support me. The subscribe button is just there, and the notification bell sign is somewhere around there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So until next time, I'll see you and we'll get chatting. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.